The structure of Article 3 UCC, the true manual of modern currency law. Article 3 of the Uniform Commercial Code, UCC, functions as the foundational legal framework for understanding negotiable instruments, the class of instruments that includes promissory notes, bills of exchange, and checks. It is not a theoretical document, but rather the operational manual for how modern currency functions in practice. The UCC is not federal law, but it has been adopted in every state, with minor variations, and thus governs nearly all domestic commercial transactions involving negotiable paper. Article 3, titled Negotiable Instruments, defines the rules for issuing, transferring, enforcing, and discharging these instruments. UCC Article 3 is divided into 6 interrelated parts. 1. General Provisions, Sections 3 through 101 to 3 to 117. These outline definitions and general rules of construction, including the scope of Article 3 and key terms such as note, draft, holder, and negotiation. 2. Negotiation, transfer, and endorsement, Sections 3 through 201 to 3 to 206. This section establishes how instruments are lawfully transferred, with or without endorsement, and under what circumstances transfer constitutes negotiation. 3. Enforcement of instruments, Sections 3 through 301 to 3 to 312. Defines who may enforce an instrument and the defenses available to obligors, including claims of fraud, duress, or unauthorized signatures. 4. Liability of parties, Sections 3 through 401 to 3 to 415. Sets forth liability for makers, drawers, acceptors, and indersers. The rules here govern who is ultimately responsible for payment and under what conditions. 5. Dishonor, Sections 3 through 501 to 3 to 511. Governs what constitutes a refusal to pay or accept an instrument and what steps must be followed to preserve legal recourse. 6. Discharge and payment, Sections 3 through 601 to 3 to 605. Explains how obligations are satisfied or extinguished, including by payment, cancellation, renunciation, or reacquisition of the instrument. This architecture is not abstract. It mirrors every transaction involving credit cards, mortgages, auto loans, and checks. Whether you realize it or not, every financial interaction in the U.S. using credit, debt, or notes operates under these 6 parts of UCC Article 3. To understand what money is in the 21st century economy, Article 3 must be understood first. It is the true blueprint for the functionality of all legal tender that is not lawful money. While the Constitution speaks to gold and silver, UCC Article 3 operationalizes what actually happens in commercial exchanges. Footnote: this section explains the structure and purpose of UCC Article 3, which governs all negotiable instruments and underlies the legal function of modern financial transactions.